everybody, and welcome back. I hope that everyone is staying safe and sound in this pandemic, and I hope that everyone is ready to learn something new today. But first, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know when my videos come out, and subscribe. It'll really help me out if you can subscribe to my channel, so I can get more subscribers, so I know what I'm doing is reaching a lot of people. Okay, so I did this last week. I called it my Mets Take on Tuesdays. So I decided, I have my Mets shirt. Hopefully you could see that. I decided, let me try the Mets Take on Tuesdays again and see what's going on. So remember, I'm only going to be giving you positive news. Around this time, these days, we don't want to hear anything negative. So anything is positive. Okay, so it says here, okay, as of January 23rd, so it's just recent, that the Mets have made major improvements to their rotation in recent weeks. Just acquiring right-hander Carlos Carrasco, which I heard he was a very good pitcher. I don't know if he came from the Cubs, but that's good for our rotation because remember we have DeGrom and Syndergaard, so that's a third person. Francisco Lindor from Cleveland. Okay, he's shortstop, so he's going to be taking Amed Rosario's place, unfortunately. And then acquiring southpaw Joey Lucchesi from the Padres. Don't know this Joey Lucchesi, if he's good or not. I've never heard of him. Hopefully he's good, so that we'll have 4 people in the rotation. But their biggest pitching upgrade of all could still be the offing with Trevor Bauer, as MLB insider Ken Rosendale reports in Athletic. Okay, so they have offered Trevor Bauer, and Trevor Bauer, I know, is, a good pitcher. Okay. However, I don't go by what you see online. No, he hasn't signed or anything. They did make him an offer. Okay. The Mets' interest in Bauer is not new, Rosendahl writes, but source says has become more focused in recent days. In the wake of the Blue Jays reaching an agreement with free agent outfielder George Springer on a 6-year, $150 million contract. We don't need outfielders. We have outfielders. We got Nimmo. We have Conforto. We have Smith who can do the outfield. So we don't really need outfielders. Okay. The one barrier between Bauer and the Mets could be the $210 million competitive balance tax threshold. New York's tax figure currently sits roughly $27 million below that threshold per roster resource, and the club could still be looking for an upgrade in center field. The Mets are also considering contract extensions for both Lindor and Michael Conforto, each of whom are free agents after the season. So right now, Michael Conforto is here. Okay. Rosendahl speculates that the Mets, like the Dodgers, might prefer to sign Bauer to a short-term deal loaded with a high average annual value. According to MLB News insider John Heyman, other teams have indicated that Bauer prefers a longer deal, though agent Rachel Luber has said the right-hander is open to many different contract structures. Okay. I think that would be good. However, I don't know if they can afford to pay for him, so we'll have to wait and see. Heyman previously reported that the Mets could be prioritizing other free agent targets, including center field Jackie Bradley Jr., who's good, ahead of Bauer. One potential target, utility man Enrique Hernandez, I don't know anything about him, reportedly agreed to a 2 deal with the Red Sox, so he's going to the Red Sox, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so they didn't get, I'm not going to read about it because they didn't get the George Springer. So they might be getting Jackie Bradley. Doesn't say they will. Okay. Offensively, he's not an ideal fit for the Mets as he bats from the left side. You know, because Michael Conforto, Nimmo, McNeil, and Smith are also left-handers. But he would greatly upgrade New York's qualified outfield defense. So, you know, he's a good defensive player. Okay, so I'm not really focused on outfielding today. What I want to focus on is starting pitchers. Okay, we have our number one pitcher, DeGrom. That's a done deal. Syndergaard should be back by the start of the season, so we have Syndergaard. So we have two. Okay. Matz is still there, but I don't know if he's going to be a starter or he's going to be in the bullpen. Lugo is there, but he's going to probably be in the bullpen, along with Diaz. I think Familia is still there. I don't know. I haven't heard any news about Familia. But where does that leave us? We need 3 starting pitchers besides the 2 that we have. Okay, Peterson is there. He did pretty well last year, so he might be one of the starters. So that's 3. Okay, this Carrasco, that's going to be number 4. He's a good pitcher, so that's number 4. So all we need is another good pitcher. Okay, we have Stroman. Okay, I'm not sure if he's going to be a starter or not, but in case we need an extra starter, he's definitely going to be there. Okay, Matz, like I said, is probably going to be in the bullpen. You know, with Gesellman and all the other pitchers that we have. So the bullpen looks good. You know, with you know, hopefully Diaz, you know, steps it up this year and we can rely on him to be a closer. But if not, we do have Lugo, which, you know, I prefer Lugo to begin with, but, you know, that's not his job. He's a setup man. He's not a closer, but he could do that. So we need one more. Now, this Trevor Bauer could possibly be what they need. I don't know, but we're going to have to wait and see. Jackie Bradley, I know, is a good outfielder. But again, I'm not focusing on the outfield. We know that the Mets need pitchers. Starting pitching was the problem last season. That's why they didn't win. They had too many starters. They didn't have a group of 5 that worked constantly. Okay, so we need more starters. Okay, so that's it for the second edition of Mets Take on Tuesdays. If you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. Hit that bell notification and subscribe. I will put a link in the description below for the first Mets Take on Tuesdays in case you missed it. Okay. I will be doing a video tomorrow on home remedies for a sore throat. So stay tuned and I will see you tomorrow.